Hello, I'm Sheldon, and Connor is with me today for a Skype premiere of our new movie review show, which will be featured on TVC every week or sometimes twice a week. We'll have the latest cinema releases, or even Blu-ray or DVD, or we're going to review a film or two every single week. Starting off with today, 0.30, which was released in December the 19th in the US and just a few weeks ago, January 24th in the UK.
The film is directed by Catherine Ann Bigelow. Some of her other films include The Hurt Locker and K-19, The Widowmaker. So this has been her big hit for, like, apart from The Hurt Locker, for about 10 years. She won the 2009 Academy Award for Best Picture, which is not listed on a Wikipedia page as what film that is, which doesn't make much sense since it won an award. That was probably The Hurt Locker, actually. So yeah. Over to you, Sheldon.
What else was it gonna be? Okay, yeah. 0.30 stars Jessica Chastain as Maya, Joel Edgerton as Patrick, who is the Red Squadron team leader. This will all come clear in a minute. Chris Pratt as Justin, US Navy SEAL. Jason Clarke as Dan, and Carl Chandler as Joseph Bradley. These are all influential figures in who pop in around the film. Some leave in different parts. So, yeah.
And it stars John Bowman as Jeremy.
Yeah, we put in John Bowman's a cheeky cameo role. Basically, he just swears, and then that's his only word. To be honest, that's all I can remember in this swearing. 0.30 is the story of Maya, who is a CIA operative who has been on the case of capturing Al Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden since September 2011. 2001.
The film is about Maya trying to kill bin Laden as she's trying to track down someone who's part of it, and it's basically about, in the film they've got torture. In the film they've got torture, and then the actual US government was complaining about this because they're stating that they didn't actually use it in the film. They did use it, and apparently they're getting really annoyed about it. So it's basically about torturing terrorists to get them to talk, putting them in a box. Unless they're contortionists, then it's bad luck for the Americans since they'd be used to it. So.
Yeah, the film.
And they kill bin Laden.
Well, you ruined the film! That's pretty obvious, okay, but the film's split into 4 sections, which are trying to talk to Saudi Group.
Yeah, like a book.
Yeah, like a book. Abu Habed, The Meeting, and The Canaries. Basically, each section. Sorry for just reading this off. To put my notes up. Each section has different sort of story. Well, how they got to capturing bin Laden. So the first one sort of, who the terrorists, and the others sort of, find new evidence and tracking down new people. And yeah, now we're going to our opinions. We don't really want to ruin it.
I was going to say we could have done it on the Google Plus handout, because then you could stream it live to the channel, but there's no point because then you can't edit it.
It'll still be the same after shambles, just live. Okay. Can I give your opinion on the film? And your rating at the end. Actually, no, we did it right then. But just give a 2 minute or 1 minute opinion.
It'll be like 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Okay, so overall, I thought it was a pretty good film. There was some parts which was like the tiniest bit creepy. These films kind of more like the story rather than just like the action of films, because like films like The Avengers and superhero films, they're more based on the effect. Quite a lot of the films I've seen recently are more about the story than the effects, such as Flight, which we'll be reviewing. Whereas Die Hard, it will be more on the actual action than the story, probably, because it's kind of that film. So yeah, it's quite a good change from like something like The Avengers or something. It's more about the story. So yeah, I kind of prefer these films. So yeah, that's my opinion.
Well, okay, my opinion.
Wait, my computer's freezing. Wait, okay, go.
All right. So I found the film okay. It wasn't the best, but definitely wasn't the worst film I've seen. Slightly disappointed because I wasn't expecting that much, because I read reviews and seemed to like people doing it on YouTube before the film came out, and even that I was still a bit disappointed after what I saw. So more or less, what's quite clever what the director does, she sort of assumes all about what the Americans did to capture bin Laden, but some of it's quite confusing. Then it's quite boring because it's about 3 hours long. But what's quite clever, every 30 minutes she like injects you with a boost, sort of like some sort of action, like an explosion.
Yeah.
So there's like the London bus explosion and a hotel explosion in one part. So like every 30 minutes she does that, so it doesn't get too boring. But then there's like an hour of just pure dialogue, and it's quite boring. And also the main character Maya, I found that she wasn't good to relate to. People saying like she deserves an Oscar for best actress. I didn't really see much emotional acting, or she didn't really say much. So it was sort of,
She's been in
hard to
Law
say,
and
but
Order before, which I said when we was watching it that she could be in CSI, and she's been in Law and Order, so
it was okay. So rating, Connor.
8.56. 8.56.
6.8 from me, so I was a bit disappointed. One thing I must say is that the ending is definitely
Good.
well, it's good, but
I don't even remember it that well, so
it's not one of those films you want to watch every a year.
I don't really remember what their last scene was, so
yeah, this has been a bit of a shambolic starter to our movie review show. Obviously, this is not really unprofessional at the moment, but obviously, started from tomorrow, we're going to do Flight, as I couldn't see it. He'll do a more professional look, and then next week we should have Die Hard, a good Die Hard. Boom, and then we have some videos after that. But yeah, we'll be posting videos every single day, and that is our promise, a guarantee to you. If not, people come get us. So yeah, I've been Sheldon.
I've been Connor. I'm not saying my last name. Unless you find it on my gamer tag.
Yeah, which is on every single video, so to be honest, every knows your name. But okay, thank you for watching. Tune tomorrow for Flaw.